Hello there, I am Erica Newgirl. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch who specializes in horror, storytelling, and community. I'm a queer trans woman who wants you to come scare the hell out of me using all the tools at your disposal. And don't worry, I provide you with a lot of those tools, so come check me out. Links down below in the description. Also, if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free and it supports the channel, and I would love you greatly for it. Today, I wanted to chat to you about being a transgender streamer on Twitch. When I was starting on Twitch about a year ago now as a streamer, I didn't see a whole lot of information about what it's like, and so I wanted to provide some of my experience for you. So today, here we are. We are talking about being a streamer on Twitch. Now, there's definitely the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? When I began on Twitch, I was very early on in my transition a few years ago. I made an account to support my friend who's a speedrunner on the platform, and I never really thought I would explore much other parts of Twitch. I became mod to another streamer who is also a transgender streamer, and that was about it. I kind of had a couple communities. And then, you know, through the rating system and everything, I discovered a few more streamers that I really enjoyed, and I saw the type of communities, they were larger communities that they were building, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start looking into this Twitch. I'm gonna start, like, you know, investing in joining communities and becoming part of these communities. Like I said before, I didn't think I was going to reveal that I was transgender, but then I started, you know, in these communities, I started to feel really safe. I started to feel like these are the type of communities that would accept me as I am, and I was right. Twitch gets a lot of flack, I think, for being a bit, you know, of a nest for trolls, and sometimes some of the worst of humanity. But in my experience, it's actually been an amazing place. It's a place that sometimes your faith in humanity is completely restored, because you do find people who are very accepting, who also have had struggles in their life, and they can identify with some of your struggles. And if they can't identify, they can at least support you in your own struggles. That's been really the most amazing part for me being a streamer on Twitch. I've made some amazing friendships, you know, and for me, it was very important that my stream was a safe haven for transgender streamers. You know, it's not easy to find other trans streamers on Twitch. You know, it's kind of infamous at this point that Twitch is trying to make some type of hashtag that lets you find other transgender streamers. However, they also want to make sure that they're protecting trans streamers from bullies who might just use the tag to harass people. And that's very real, because that's been some of my worst experiences on Twitch. Especially as on the streaming side of it, I have had a number of trolls. I have had some moments where I do not have trolls coming in. I do get some lulls in the trolling activity. It's great. But then when I do get trolls, they kind of fall into like 3 different categories. One is like the person who wants to come in and they kind of have a setup. They're like, hey, a few other people chat, hey, you're gorgeous, you are absolutely gorgeous, you're beautiful, blah blah blah. They're very complimentary. Then after a few more people have spoken, then all of a sudden they're like, wait, you're a dude, oh my god, freaking out, and usually you have to like ban the fuck out of them before they get beyond that. Then I get the trolls who are really aggressive. They want to basically either wish harm upon me, or they wish that I would commit harm upon myself. You know, they say some of the most disgusting, terrible things to me. I have my mod settings up at a decent enough level that it catches most of what they say, so my community at least has time to see it. But I've had to sit through some terrifying and terrible messages. The third type of troll I get is the type of person who wants to debate whether or not trans people exist. They come in, they want to debate, and sometimes I might engage them a little bit, but in the end, it's my community, it's my stream. If I am not finding it very fun to just sit here and debate whether or not I'm a real person, I'm not gonna sit there and do it. I'm just not. So those are kind of the trolls that I get. If you weigh the two between the good, the friendships, the support, the does, and the trolls, the terrible comments, blah, 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 the good people that I've found, the support that I found, the friendships I found outweigh by a long shot. So that's something to keep in mind if you are thinking about becoming a Twitch streamer. I have seen a lot of trans streamers who really struggle with growth on their channel. It's a very vulnerable thing. Streaming onto itself is vulnerable, and then being a trans streamer, what makes it me vulnerable is that I get a lot of dysphoria. You know, the feeling where your body and what's going on in your mind. I get that a lot from watching my streams, listening to my voice. It's hard. It's really hard because in order to improve my stream, I do want to watch it. I do want to check the footage. I want to see how I'm doing, which involves looking at myself, hearing myself, seeing me, having to reconcile in my mind these dysphoric thoughts. It's tough. It's not easy. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with the trolls. They've stayed at a certain level. I haven't had a lot of trolls. I have been in some streams where the poor transgender woman gets wave after wave after wave of troll, and it really is heartbreaking. All they want to do is play games in community with others, and they just get all these people coming in making them feel like shit, and it's just not right. No one should have to put up with that, you know. And if any one of those people quit streaming because of their experiences, I totally get it. It's not easy. It's not easy being a cis woman on Twitch. It's not easy being anybody who's different on Twitch. You know, when I look at the totality of it, I never expected this on Twitch. I never expected this for me on Twitch. And yet here we are. And I'm really proud of the work I've done. I'm really proud of the growth I've had in just a year of streaming. Do I sometimes have some really negative thoughts about streaming and my relationship being a trans woman to Twitch? Yeah, it happens. I'm human. I think everybody goes through a lot of negative thoughts thinking about Twitch. What is important for me is having the community that I've built. What's important is being part of communities that do support me. And in the end, having community can help you deal with a lot of the worst parts of humanity. So if you're gonna do this, find community. Find other people, whether they're cis, they're trans, they're straight, they're gay. Find people who are going to support you. They're out there. If you're in a community and you don't feel supported, leave. There's plenty of communities out there. There's thousands of streamers streaming at any given moment, just waiting to be found. I hope this video was helpful to you. I know it's just sort of like a quick overview of my experience with the good, the bad, and the ugly. I didn't want to make this like a 30-minute episode, but I'm going to be doing more vlogs. I'm going to be continuing to share my experiences with you, maybe share some of my stories with you. If you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments. If you have any experiences as a Twitch streamer that you want to share about, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, come find me on Twitch. Let's have a conversation. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 2:30 p.m. until into the evening, and then I stream during the day on Tuesdays. I really look forward to getting to know you.